What's good, y'all? You back with Streets, freestyle cooker with Streets. Thanks for tuning in. And like always, I hope everybody out there staying safe and healthy. And of course, you already know what it is. I got another great recipe to share with y'all. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Always appreciate the love and you coming through, showing support. If this your first time on my channel, please hit that subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my latest recipe videos, y'all. I'm telling you, dope recipes, you'll love it. We get it in right here, freestyle cooking, let's do it. Alright, so today, y'all see what's on the board. Something real easy, y'all. We got some hot dogs on the board. You feel me? I got a couple of jumbo beef hot dogs in here. We gonna hook these up. Also got some chicken sauce. I get these buffalo chicken sausages. Also gonna make them. But my main thing is we're gonna do some jumbo hot dogs with some kimchi. You feel me? And telling you, y'all, this is gonna be banging, man. Y'all love this hot dog recipe. Y'all could do it at y'all barbecue, or just like I'm doing it today. I just felt like some hot dogs, you know, something easy, you know, something quick. You feel me? And we about to get it in, man. I figured I'd share this with y'all. Always try to share, you know, something with y'all. Any type of recipe I be doing or any type of different meal I prepare, I try to bring it to y'all. Alright? So let's get it in. Let's do it. Alright, let's get started. Now, what you want to have is, number one, you want to have some kimchi. Now, you can get this in your market, in your local market, Asian store, whatever, but you can definitely find it in your local market. I got the spicy kimchi, they got the mild kimchi, regular kimchi, and it's real good, y'all. It's basically like a Korean slaw, like a cabbage or something, but it's good, y'all. I love it. I mean, you definitely can make it from scratch. It's easy, it's not hard. Maybe I'll do a video one day, make it from scratch. But this is going to be the star of our topping with our hot dogs. We're going to get it popping. Feel me? So you want to have that. Next, you want to get a white onion. Start off chopping him up. Now, y'all, I've watched a lot of different ways that people dice up their onions. You know what I mean? And you know, I try a few different ways, or practice the the most traditional way you should do it. But I just look at it like, as long as you can chop your onions into even sized pieces, you're good to go. And that's usually how I do mine, man. Sometimes you might see me doing different depending on the mood, you know. Alright. I'm definitely not going to need all these onions, but go ahead and chop through them like that. Y'all, this is how I do it, y'all. Freestyle cook with Streets, man. We ain't got to be fancy, but you definitely don't want larger pieces than other pieces, because you always want everything to cook even. Alright? And I got the extra onion because, you know, I'm going to use those also with my toppings for my the buffalo chicken sausages. Alright? Boom, there we go, y'all. Onions cut up, ready to go. Alright, next I got me a jalapeno pepper and a red Fresno pepper. Alright, gonna get these chopped up. And this recipe kind of, y'all, is like, you can kind of do, I don't want the seeds either. You can kind of do whatever kind of toppings you like. You know, with hot dogs, you can really top hot dogs with anything, man. It's endless hot dog recipes out there. I mean, you Google, YouTube, online. I mean, people do a whole lot of different hot dog recipes. Alright, now once I got the seeds out, okay, just go ahead and chop this up. You know, that's it. Chop it up like so. Alright, and I'm going to do the same thing with my jalapeno. There we go. Once I got my jalapeno and Fresno pepper cut up, I want to go ahead and get my pan ready, y'all. Let's do it. Okay, y'all. Got my pan out. Started heating it up. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to put some oil in your pan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this ghee oil to spray because I want to caramelize my onions. And if you're caramelizing, you don't want to use a lot of oil. This is probably the longest process of this recipe that will take a little bit of time. Not a lot of time, but you know, you want to caramelize your onions, and caramelized onions is good for any kind of topping on anything. Trust me when I say. So I'm going to go ahead and spray. Get a nice good amount of, you know, oil up on my pan. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get my onions in there. And I want to do this on like a medium heat. I don't want it high because I don't want to burn my onions, okay? We just want to caramelize. And you don't want to have this on, like I said, you don't want to have it on a high heat because you don't want to burn them, okay? Now I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. Okay, just to bring out the moisture in the onions. Okay. Now normally when you see people caramelize onions, they got them cut in bigger slices than this. But that's not what I wanted, because this is like a topping for a hot dog. Normally you might want to use the bigger slices for like some steaks, some burgers, or something like that. Basically however you want, y'all. You know what I mean? Freestyle cooking. So we're gonna let this process go on for a few minutes till we get some caramelization. Oh yeah, look at this. This is what we want to see. You see how we got this nice color where they starting to caramelize? That's what you want. You want to get a nice little char, little color. That's how you know you're in the right space. And you ain't got the heat too high. Okay, and this is after about 7-8 minutes. Alright, we want to get these caramelized nice and right to make them real sweet. I mean, also you can also use shallots. I love using shallots in most of my videos. For those that watch and support and check out the channel, I'm always using shallots, which are, you know, sweeter. I like them better than onions, but you know, this way I'm just keeping it 100 with the traditional hot dog flow. You know, you got your onions, your pepper, you know, whatever toppings you got, you know what I'm saying? And I normally like onions with my sausage and hot dogs, burgers, sandwiches. I use shallots for like a lot of my like recipe sauces. I mean, a lot of my different recipes I use shallots that you can also use onions in, but I love that sweetness and taste of shallots. But it's nothing like caramelized onions, y'all. Alright, so we're going to let this rock out for a few more minutes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of red wine, just to get a little bit of pieces of any of this off the bottom that the onions left on the bottom of the pan. I'm going to get that also. I want all the flavor, y'all. Yeah, that's going to get all those little bits and pieces and fine that the onions left behind. Oh, we're almost ready. Nice color. Okay, I think we good on the caramelization. That's where I want it. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my kimchi. Alright. And basically how much you add depends on how many hot dogs you're making. You know, and how many you're topping. So just for the couple I'm making, I don't need a lot. Let me get my kimchi in there. Yeah, it's smelling good. I also want to add in some hot pepper paste. Like I said, measurement depends on how much you're making. going to add a little bit of extra spice, even though I'm using a spicy kimchi, but it's what I like, y'all. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar. That's kind of going to balance my spiciness and sweetness. So we have a nice balanced flow. There we go. Not too much. And a couple teaspoons of some sesame oil. I'm also going to add some ketchup. Alright, like I said, the measurements will depend on how much you're making. I'm only making a few hot dogs, so I don't have to get all crazy with it. Okay? But if you're making like a whole lot, you know, you're talking about maybe, let me say, like if you're making like a pack of hot dogs, which is 8, you got the jumbo ones, you know, which is a lot bigger. You might want to use a little bit more. So you're talking about at least about a tablespoon of ketchup, about a tablespoon of, maybe a half a tablespoon of sugar, just a couple of teaspoons of the sesame oil. You don't want it to overpower the flavors. Okay, and the kimchi you want to use maybe about a couple of tablespoons. Like I said, all depends on how much you're making, and you can make enough where you can save some for later. That's the good thing about kimchi. You can eat it cold, warm. You can top it on salad. It's just versatile. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mix this stew. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mix this stew. Give it a couple more minutes to heat up. Okay, just after a couple of minutes of heating it through, I'm going to go ahead and dump in my jalapenos and Fresno peppers. Get them incorporated in for about another minute. Okay, not really trying to cook the peppers. I mean, you could just, you know, once you start to build the hot dog, you can put the peppers on top after that, but I just want to mix it like all together because it's all going to be incorporated, and this is going to be my topping, y'all. It's going to be popping. It's going to have some heat, a little bit of sweetness. Oh yeah. There we go, y'all. Now that I got my kimchi done in a bowl, let's get that to the side. Go ahead and get our hot dogs ready. Got the jumbo, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna slice these, not all the way through. There we go, just like that. Right, now I got my grill pan out, got it nice and hot. Let's get our dogs up in there, y'all. And what we're going to do is we're going to grill our hot dogs to the doneness that you like. You know, if you like a little bit of char, you like a lot of char, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's up to you. But we just want to grill them just for a few minutes, get them done. We'll be good to go, y'all. No time at all, alright? Okay. I think I got my dogs where I want them, y'all. Look at that. Nice. Let's get them to the side. Ready to go. Let's get to building our hot dogs, y'all. Let's do it! Alright, y'all. It's time to build our hot dogs. Alright, I got me some steak rolls here. If you don't got no steak rolls, you could use regular buns. You know, I try to use like a little mini hoagie roll or steak roll for these jumbo franks, but you can have the end sticking out a little bit. Doesn't even matter. You feel me? So the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and get some lettuce. You know, whatever you got. I had some iceberg lettuce in the fridge, so that's what I'm working with. Put whatever lettuce you like on there. Alright, next you want to go ahead, get your hot dogs on there. Oh yeah, y'all. Okay, next you want to get your kimchi. We got our peppers in there. Got our caramelized onions in there. Get that on there too. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Next, I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on there. I just got me a bag of shredded cheese, a mixture of it. Get that on there. You can use whatever cheese you like. Okay, next, got my hot dogs up on a plate, y'all. Got my curly fries. Next, I'm going to add, got some Kimchi, Japanese mayonnaise. Get that on top of there. Also got me some mustard. You can use whatever kind of mustard you want. Boom. And there we have it, y'all. We got our kimchi, hot dogs. Got me some curly fries popping off. Yeah, look at that. That's husky. That's a meal. You know what I mean? Had to share this with y'all, man. Y'all need to try it. Definitely top your fries off whatever you want. But we're good to go. Y'all know what I'm about to do. About to go in. So please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell, man. And, you know, comment. Let me know if y'all tried it. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want to try something. Nah, we do, man. Freestyle cooking with streets, man. Real easy recipe. Hot dogs, man. Feel me? And y'all know how I do. Holla.